Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to day 11 of the 31 Days of Horror. DBougie86 here again. Now, the film I got for you guys today is a throwback slasher film from 2012 titled The Sleeper. Yes, it's the first time I actually checked this Blu-ray out. I actually did own this on DVD. This is a film that I always wanted to recheck out, and it's been a while since I watched it, since I had the DVD, so I checked it out on Blu-ray Izzle for today. Really cool release, too. If you know, this was originally released by Gamma Knife Films, which is the company that made it, the indie company. But, of course, this Blu-ray was put out by Scream Team Release, and who, if you don't know who they are, they put out, recently they put out a few, good indie films on Blu-ray, like The Barn, Dude Bro Party Massacre 3, this one. There was one other one that I can't think of the title off the top of my head that I know that they put out. But yeah, they're doing a really good job. These are really nice editions. This is actually the reversible art. If you haven't seen this yet, let me take that out. It comes with the original art that the DVD had. But this art is actually the art of the VHS, because when The Sleeper was first released, it came in this nice VHS/DVD combo pack, and this was actually the VHS cover. It was like one of those big boxes. Yeah, so cool stuff there, but pretty much the main gist of The Sleeper is it's about a sorority house named, let me get this right, Alpha Gamma Theta, Theta, yeah, there we go, Theta, who are pledging new pledges, and they're having a party, and the two main girls that come to this party to be pledged, or to probably become part of the sorority, are Amy and Eva, who are like dorm mates. They live in the dorm system, and they go to the party, and when they get there, they end up finding out that pretty much what's been happening at this sorority house is there's been some very weird phone calls happening at the house towards the girls by a unknown assailant, and then what ends up happening is pretty much standard slasher fare happens, where the girls end up disappearing one by one. That's pretty much the gist of the plot of this one. It's pretty much a throwback to 80s slashers. Now, my thoughts on it. This is a great throwback movie, man. Just the aesthetic look that the director used to shoot this film to make it look like a 1980s slasher is outstanding. I have to say, it's a very well shot film. And the eerie musical score that comes throughout the film by this guy named Gremlin is fucking amazing, dudes. It's like some of the, if you hear any of the great synth slasher soundtracks, this is one of them. From the early days, it sounds exactly like something you would hear back in one of those, and it's outstanding. This one has a lot of mixtures of different slasher elements that I do like the jump scares, and well, not particularly jump scares, but certain aspects of certain slasher movies, without giving too much spoiler on this one, has certain jump scares more towards the end per se. I'm trying to word this right without spoiling a lot of it. You know what I mean? But it has those hands, and of course, the guy phoning the girls, that's typically taken from Black Christmas, of course, and just a sorority house setting could be that too, or a sorority house massacre, or House on Sorority Row. Numerous slashers have been taking place in sorority house. The killer himself, as you can see, he doesn't have a mask on really. He's kind of like this man who has milky gloss eyes. The eyes are very terrifying. But if you're looking for a killer that's more sinister with a mask, you're not going to get that here. The way I would describe the type of killer he is, he's kind of a mixture of Russ Thorne from Slumber Party Massacre, if you know that guy. One of my favorites. And the way that he calls the phones, it's pretty much Billy from Black Christmas. And he has a lot of different characteristics. Even like his black coat is kind of reminiscent of like the early giallos, of course, which slashers were based off of, which I do dig. And you know, I know like a lot of people don't like killers without masks, but I think it works well with this film, especially when you don't really know what the killer's doing or why he's doing this either, which is another slasher motif. I do like that about this film too. And you know, it's just funny that there's this great fucking sequence in the middle of this movie, which pretty much they're at like a dance club and shit, and this crazy like weird cheesy as all hell song starts playing, and there's like this epic like dance number between like everybody that's in the fucking building. It's fucking great. I die laughing every time I see this because I actually forgot that it was in there because it's been a while since I watched this film, and it's like crazy because it's very well choreographed and shot too because they have like the fucking disco ball and shit. It's fucking great, Yeah, Sleeper is a really fun film. Another thing, there is a cameo in this movie, which I'm not sure if I should give it away who it is, but really cool cameo, And I'll give you a little hint. This person has been kind of had like a comeback recently. Let's just say that way. So that was really cool to revisit this and remember that he was in this movie or that person was, But overall, Sleeper, fun ass time. If you're a fan of slasher films and you haven't seen The Sleeper, check this out. This is actually a great release by Scream Teen Release, and it also comes with the lost VHS version of the movie, which pretty much is they make it look like it's from a VHS tape, and you play it, and it has like the grains and scratches and stuff like that, like an old VHS, which is cool. You get that more retro feel too. But if I had to rate The Sleeper, I'm going to give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. I highly enjoy it for what it is. It's actually one of my favorite slasher films to watch, and it's great revisiting it, and I'm glad that I got to share my thoughts of it with you guys today because I think it's a film that should be seen. So The Sleeper, 8.5 out of 10. Check it out. Alright guys, that's it just for this day. As usual, I'll be back tomorrow with another one. It's like a tongue twister to do that last part, I like a little this, I can't say this sometimes, guys, but as always, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I don't know what actually I'm going to be reviewing. It's kind of like a hodgepodge of stuff usually, but I'll see you then. Peace out.